Here comes the bride. Meghan McCain looked gorgeous at her wedding to the Federalist publisher Ben Domenic in Arizona on Tuesday. The co-host of The View and daughter of Senator John McCain wore a lace ivory gown with an embroidered, sparkling bodice and mermaid skirt. Guests Barrett Swatek, who starred on shows like Star of Awkward and Seventh Heaven, and Catherine Timpf, Meghan's former Fox News colleague, posted on Instagram pics with the bride, standing against the Betsy Ross American flag backdrop. "Had the great pleasure of watching this one get hitched last night," Swatek wrote. "My friend at Meghan McCain had beat Dominic. It was a fine day, indeed. Congrats to a Meghan McCain had beat Dominic not only on their everlasting love but also for throwing one hell of a party," Timpf wrote. Fellow Geston conservative commentator and columnist S.E. Cupp also shared photos from the wedding on Instagram. "Love these two so much. Congrats, it was such a magical night," said Cupp. See photos of Meghan and other celebrity brides in the wedding dresses over the years. Meghan McCain, the co-host of The View and daughter of John McCain, wore a lace ivory gown with an embroidered, sparkling bodice and mermaid skirt to her wedding to the Federalist publisher Ben Domenic at her family's lodge in Sedona, Arizona in November 2017. Omarosa, the Apprentice villain and White House aide, appears at her wedding to John Allen Newman at Trump International Hotel in Washington, D.C. Sofia Vergara, for her wedding to Joe Manganiello, the Modern Family actress, wore as a hair murad couture dress. Complete with a hand-embroidered bodice, it featured 11 pounds of sequins and 6 pounds of pearls. The dress required 32 people to complete the design, taking them a total of 1,657 hours. Vergara accessorized with Lorraine Schwartz diamond earrings. Hillary Rodham, the model, wore this Carolina Herrera gown with Chopard jewels at her wedding to former NHL star Sean Avery. Allison Williams, the designers at Oscar de la Renta Shaw, know how to craft an unforgettable wedding gown. Erica Christensen, the Parenthood, looked gorgeous in a sleeveless, white mesh, mermaid-style wedding gown with floral embellishments and a long, solid train when she married fiancé and cyclist Cole Mannis on Sept. 5, 2015. Gabrielle Union, with her first wedding anniversary fast approaching, the actress finally revealed candids of her breathtaking Denis Basso gown for the first time. Kate Grigorieve, the newly minted Victoria's Secret angel, wore a delicate Zac Posen design with an exquisite and lengthy veil to match. Beatrice Borromeo, this show-stopping Armani Privé gown marked the bride's fifth wedding dress. Jackie Ainsley, Guy Ritchie's bride, said "I do" in a dreamy white creation with an elongated train. Beatrice Borromeo, fit for a princess, doesn't even begin to cover the exquisite design that is this pale pink Valentino haute couture wedding dress. Nikki Hilton, the star's breathtaking Valentino gown almost stopped traffic in London. Vanessa Williams' slim-fitting Carmen Marc Valvo dress was one of two stunning bridal confections she wore on her big day. Ali Michalka, the Easy A star, said "I do" in a delicate lilac design with floral appliques. Alison Pill, the Newsroom alum, wore a vintage yellow dress when she married the Blair Witch Project star Joshua Leonard on May 24, 2015. Heather Morris, the Glee star, got married to her longtime love Taylor Hubble on May 16 in a classic ivory gown featuring crystal beading at the waist and a cream hue lace overlay. Jerry Halliwell, the Spice Girl, got married on May 15 in a sweeping, lace-embroidered Philippa Lepli confection featuring a sheer illusion neckline and sleeves. Chrissy Teigen, the model, married singer John Legend in a stunningly voluminous Vera Wang confection featuring a strapless bodice and dreamy layers of tulle on the skirt. Princess Diana Elizabeth and David Emmanuel designed Lady Di's famous gown, which was made of ivory, silk, taffeta and antique lace. The voluminous sleeves, ruffled neckline and enormous 25-foot train added the drama that was fit for, well, a princess. Kim Kardashian, the bride's breathtaking white lace Givenchy haute couture wedding dress was custom designed for her by close friend Riccardo Tisci, and featured sheer illusion sleeves, not to mention sexy side cutouts, a high neck and floor-sweeping train. The star completed her look with a long, ethereal silk veil. Elizabeth Taylor, the silver screen icon, made a statement in yellow for her fifth marriage to actor Richard Burton, who was also the groom for her sixth wedding, in a short marigold dress and floral crown. Solange Knowles, the talented musician, wore a Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis Jackie-Os iconic gown from her first wedding to John F. Kennedy has become a hallmark for bridal elegance. The ivory silk taffeta confection was designed by Anne Lowe, one of the first African-American couturiers to be accepted in the mainstream during that era, and featured a ruched bodice and flower detailing on the skirt. The bride's floor-sweeping lace veil belonged to her godmother, Nikki Reed. For her wedding to Ian Somerhalder, Nikki wore a custom Chantilly lace Claire Pettibone design. Amal Clooney: when you're marrying the George Clooney, you've got to have a dress worthy of the occasion. And oh, did she ever in this dreamy Oscar de la Renta design. Angelina Jolie: Angelina married Brad Pitt at last in August 2015 at the palatial Chateau Miraval in southern France, and her custom Atelier Versace confection certainly matched the occasion. The white gown featured antique lace and silk, and was embroidered with drawing created by each one of her 6 children. Victoria Beckham: Posh's wedding gown for her 1999 nuptials to footballer David Beckham was, well, reminiscent of her stage name. The floor-sweeping champagne satin Vera Wang gown was fit for pop royalty, and remains in the British beauty's closet to this day. SHES reportedly hoping to save it for daughter Harper. The gold and diamond tiara, however, was auctioned off in London. Grace Kelly: in 1956, the American actress married Prince Rainier III of Monaco in a lavish ceremony. Her Helen Rose-designed gown with rounded collar, fitted embroidered bodice and full skirt was made with 100-year-old lace, and showed off her beautiful figure. Nearly 60 years later, the classic style is still a source of inspiration for brides around the world. Kate Middleton: the most highly anticipated gown of the decade belonged to this future Duchess. Kate was impeccably dressed for her fairy tale wedding to Prince William in a lace, ivory and satin Sarah Burton-designed long-sleeve wedding gown with 8-foot-long train and flattering V-neckline. Chelsea Clinton: Bill Clinton walked his daughter, clad in a fashion-forward strapless Vera Wang confection with a jeweled belt, down the aisle when she married Mark Mavinsky last year. Beyoncé: we've only been allowed brief glimpses of the gown that Beyoncé wore to her April 2008 wedding to Jay-Z, which sort of makes it all the more special. The songstress figure-hugging gown, with a deep V neckline and ruching along the bodice, has an important family tie. The Fit for a Queen number was designed by Bey's mom, Tina. Queen Elizabeth II: in 1947, the then Princess Elizabeth married Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, in a sweeping Norman Hartnell gown. The designer had the honor of being named dressmaker to both the Queen and the Queen Mother in his career. The dress featured embroidered white satin, long sleeves and a fit and flare silhouette. Audrey Hepburn: the brunette beauty's first wedding dress, worn to marry Mel Ferrer in 1954, was a tea-length, white organdy designed by French couturier Pierre Balmain. The frock may be the most chic, and certainly most iconic, short wedding dress ever worn. Olivia Palermo went for a mesh of fashion-forward and traditional for her 2014 wedding to German model Johannes Hubel, cleverly pairing a simple cashmere sweater with white shorts and a flower-printed, high-slit ball skirt, all by Carolina Herrera. Portia de Rossi: Portia married Ellen DeGeneres in a blush pink Zac Posen confection featuring a high halter neckline and airy tulle skirt. Keira Knightley: for her wedding to James Righton in Mazan, France, the actress donned a short, blush pink Chanel frock with a cropped blazer, also by Chanel, and simple ballet flats. She must love the strapless number. After her wedding, Keira wore the dress not once, but 2 more times. Priscilla Presley: Elvis bride custom designed her own beaded chiffon wedding gown, which she donned with a 3-foot veil featuring a rhinestone crown. Alicia Keys: the singer's one-shoulder, Grecian-inspired ivory silk Vera Wang gown was head-turning and sexy without being too understated. She finished her bridal look with a stunning crystal headpiece from Jacob Co. and bouquet of violet calla lilies. Lily Aldridge: the model stunned naturally in a white lace Vera Wang gown for her 2011 wedding to Kings of Leon frontman Caleb Followill. Gwen Stefani: leave it to the Queen of Cool to put her own unique twist on this custom-made doll by John Galliano silk gown, which was dip-dyed in pink for her London wedding to Gavin Rossdale in 2002. Fabulous Bianca Jagger: the actress and human rights advocate married rock icon Mick Jagger in a small Roman Catholic ceremony in Saint-Tropez in 1971, to which she wore a chic white skirt suit with a sexy plunging neckline and matching ankle strap sandals. Also of note, her veiled, wide-brim hat. Anne Hathaway, the actress, wed Adam Schulman in a scenic coastal California ceremony, the perfect backdrop to her airy, petal pink Valentino gown and matching headpiece. Ivanka Trump, the Donald's daughter, said "I do" to Jared Kushner in a custom-made lace Vera Wang gown that was inspired by Grace Kelly's iconic dress. The modest but gorgeous gown set a trend for more demure bridal looks. Shanae Grimes, the actress, in a black silk georgette and silk-fi ball gown by Vera Wang, married Josh Beach in a small ceremony just outside of London in May 2013. Brooklyn Decker, the model, married tennis star Andy Roddick in 2009 wearing an ivory Vera Wang confection featuring a sexy mermaid silhouette. Elizabeth Taylor, the Hollywood legend, married her first of 7 husbands, Conrad Hilton Jr., in 1950 in this lavish, off-the-shoulder satin ball gown that showed off her tiny waist. The $1,500 gown was gifted to her by MGM, the studio in which she was under contract. Amy Smart, the Shameless actress, married HGTV host Carter House at the 13-acre Michigan farm. The bride walked down the aisle in an amazing ruffled silk Carolina Herrera wrap gown. Brooke Burke-Charvet, the Dancing with the Stars host, married longtime love David Charvet in a beautiful white backless Chantilly lace over silk georgette gown designed by Mark Zunino, paired with Jimmy Choo Fairview crystal embellished sandals. You may also like recommended by Greater Than.